Welcome to our journey through some of the most fascinating ghost towns you never knew existed. Join us as we venture into these ghost towns, peeling back the layers of history and uncovering the secrets they hold. Across our planet, from bustling cities to remote landscapes, lie the remnants of abandoned settlements, places where time seems to have stood still. These are ghost towns, echoes of a past life, reminders of the ever-changing tides of human history. Some ghost towns were once thriving communities bustling with industry and commerce, only to be abandoned when their economic lifelines dried up. Others fell victim to natural disasters, their inhabitants forced to flee the wrath of earthquakes, floods, or volcanic eruptions. Still, others stand as stark reminders of human conflict, their streets left desolate by war or political upheaval. From the dust-blown streets of the American West to the radiation-scarred buildings of Chernobyl, we will delve into their history, explore their present state, and uncover the stories they have to tell. Nestled high in the Sierra Nevada mountains of California, at an elevation of over 8,000 feet, lies the ghost town of Bodie. Once a bustling gold mining town, Bodie is now a perfectly preserved snapshot of life in the American Wild West. Discovered in 1859, Bodie experienced a rapid boom during the California Gold Rush. By the late 1870s, Bodie boasted a population of nearly 10,000 people with over 2,000 buildings and 65 saloons lining its dusty streets. Life in Bodie was as wild as the surrounding landscape. Gunfights, robberies, and fires were commonplace, and the town earned a reputation for lawlessness and debauchery. However, Bodie's fortunes were inextricably linked to the gold that had drawn people there in the first place. Today, Bodie stands as a state historic park, its buildings preserved in a state of arrested decay. Our journey takes us now to Pripyat, Ukraine, a city frozen in time, a chilling reminder of the devastating consequences of nuclear disaster. Once a bustling city of nearly 50,000 people, Pripyat was home to the workers and families of the nearby Chernobyl nuclear power plant. On April 26, 1986, the world watched in horror as reactor number 4 at Chernobyl exploded, spewing radioactive material into the atmosphere. In the wake of the disaster, the Soviet government ordered the evacuation of Pripyat, and the city was transformed into a ghost town, its inhabitants never to return. Despite the danger posed by lingering radiation, Pripyat has become a destination for adventurous tourists, drawn by the city's eerie beauty and its poignant history. Visitors are permitted to enter the exclusion zone surrounding Chernobyl, accompanied by guides, to witness firsthand the impact of the disaster, and to reflect on the human cost of this tragic event. Our exploration of ghost towns now takes us to the desolate Namib Desert in southern Africa, where the sands of time have reclaimed a once thriving diamond mining town. Kolmanskop, Namibia stands as a testament to the ephemeral nature of human endeavor, a stark reminder of the power of nature to reclaim what man has built. In the early 20th century, diamonds were discovered in the sands surrounding Kolmanskop, sparking a diamond rush that transformed this remote corner of the world. Kolmanskop grew rapidly, becoming a bustling town complete with elegant houses, a hospital, a ballroom, a theater, and even an ice factory, which produced ice in the middle of the desert. However, Kolmanskop's prosperity was short-lived. By the 1950s, richer diamond deposits were found further south, and Kolmanskop was slowly abandoned. Today, Kolmanskop is a popular tourist destination, attracting visitors who come to marvel at the surreal sight of this once grand town being slowly swallowed by the desert. Our journey now takes us to the Far East, to the abandoned island of Hashima, located off the coast of Nagasaki, Japan. Known as Gunkanjima, meaning Battleship Island due to its distinctive shape, Hashima is a haunting reminder of Japan's industrial past and the human cost of rapid modernization. In the late 19th century, Mitsubishi purchased the island and began constructing underwater coal mines, transforming Hashima into a company town. Over the next few decades, Hashima became a symbol of Japan's industrial might. Thousands of workers were housed in towering concrete apartment blocks, creating a densely populated, self-sufficient community on this isolated island. As Japan shifted away from coal in the 1960s and 70s, Hashima's mines became unprofitable. In 1974, Mitsubishi announced the closure of the mines, and Hashima was hastily abandoned. Today, Hashima Island is a UNESCO World Heritage Site, recognized for its historical significance as a testament to Japan's Industrial Revolution. Deep in the heart of Pennsylvania coal country lies the town of Centralia, a modern ghost town forever scarred by an unrelenting underground fire. Once a thriving mining community, Centralia is now a cautionary tale of the devastating consequences of industrial accidents and the enduring power of nature. Centralia's story took a dramatic turn in 1962 when a fire ignited in an abandoned coal mine beneath the town. Despite efforts to extinguish the blaze, the fire continued to burn, spreading through the network of underground coal seams. By the 1980s, the situation in Centralia had become dire. The air was thick with smoke and the ground was dangerously unstable. The federal government declared a disaster area, and most residents were relocated. Today, Centralia is a ghost town. Its streets deserted, its buildings reclaimed by nature. A handful of residents still cling to their homes, refusing to leave the town they love. The fire in Centralia is expected to burn for centuries, a stark reminder of the lasting impact of human activities on the environment. Our journey takes us next to Oradour-sur-Glane, a village in the Limousin region of France, frozen in time as a poignant memorial to the horrors of war. On June 10, 1944, Oradour-sur-Glane became the site of an unspeakable tragedy when Nazi soldiers massacred 642 of its inhabitants, including women and children. In the aftermath of the war, French President Charles de Gaulle ordered that Oradour-sur-Glane be left untouched as a permanent memorial and museum to the victims. The ruins of the village stand as a stark reminder of the brutality of war and the importance of remembering the past. Our exploration of ghost towns now takes us to the picturesque region of Basilicata in southern Italy, where a medieval village clings precariously to a rocky outcrop, its crumbling buildings silhouetted against the dramatic landscape. Crocco, Italy, is a ghost town with a rich history, its fate intertwined with natural disasters and the relentless forces of erosion. Perched atop a steep hill, Crocco was founded in the 8th century and flourished for centuries, its inhabitants enjoying panoramic views of the surrounding countryside. However, Crocco's location, while strategic, also proved to be its downfall. The village was repeatedly struck by earthquakes and landslides, which gradually weakened its foundations. Today, Crocco stands as a haunting reminder of the ephemeral nature of human settlements. Our journey takes us to Svalbard, Norway, where a Soviet mining town stands frozen in time. Pyramiden, named for its pyramid-shaped mountain, was sold to the Soviet Union in 1927. It became a model communist town with high living standards, but the Soviet collapse led to its abandonment in 1998. Today, Pyramiden is a unique tourist destination. Our exploration of ghost towns takes us to the rugged wilderness of Alaska. Nestled high in the Wrangell St. Elias Mountains lies the ghost town of Kennecott. Discovered in 1900, Kennecott's copper deposits were among the richest ever found. The Kennecott Copper Corporation was formed to exploit these deposits. At its peak, Kennecott was a thriving company town. It boasted a hospital, a school, and a general store. By the 1930s, the richest copper veins were exhausted. In 1938, the Kennecott Copper Corporation abandoned the town. Today, Kennecott is a National Historic Landmark. Visitors can explore the abandoned mines and imagine life in this once thriving town. Our final destination takes us to the Mediterranean island of Cyprus, where a ghost town stands as a stark reminder of the island's turbulent history and the enduring legacy of conflict. Varosha, once a thriving tourist resort in the city of Famagusta, has been abandoned and fenced off for over 4 decades. Prior to 1974, Varosha was a jewel of the Cypriot tourism industry. Its golden beaches, luxury hotels, and vibrant nightlife attracted visitors from around the world. However, in July 1974, Turkey invaded Cyprus following a coup d'état attempt by Greek Cypriot nationalists. As Turkish troops advanced on Famagusta, the residents of Varosha fled their homes. Today, Varosha stands frozen in time, its once grand hotels crumbling, its streets overgrown with vegetation, and its beaches eerily deserted. The fate of Varosha remains a contentious issue in the ongoing Cyprus dispute, a poignant reminder of the human cost of conflict and the enduring legacy of division. Thank you for joining us on this eerie journey through time. We've traversed continents, explored forgotten settlements, and uncovered the stories behind these abandoned places. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for more fascinating explorations. Which ghost town intrigued you the most? Let us know in the comments below. Share your thoughts and experiences, and let's keep the conversation going.